For the keynote speech of the Pope's four-day French tour. A display of bronze nudes had been removed from the lobby for fear of offending the papal entourage. The Parliament's only Democratic Unionist MEP had given advance warning of his interruption. In the event, the Pope could barely begin his greeting.
First of all, permit me to say how much I...
The Pope remained calm, clearly anticipating the heckler in the back row. Mr. Paisley quoted a 16th century anti-papist slogan as furious Euro MPs threw papers at him in disgust, snatching the poster. Parliamentary President Lord Plumb had no choice.
Mr. Paisley, I call you to order and I ask you to stop this disturbance.
There was another poster in his pocket for each one snatched away. The Pope, waiting with a text which spoke of Europe as the beacon of civilization, looked on with faint amusement.
Mr. Paisley, I now exclude you from this House.
Mr. Paisley claims he was punched and that he later received a personal apology from the head of security for failing to protect him. The poster stated simply, João Paul II, Antichrist, a reference to the view supported by Archbishop Cranmer in Reformation times.
For good science.
Do you think in your lifetime you might see a pro-choice Republican nominee for president?
I don't know. That's an interesting question. No telling what you'll see in my lifetime when it comes to American politics.
Do you think it's important, though, to have a pro-life president on the Republican ticket?
I think it's important. I think it's important for people to understand that a culture of life is in our national interest, and that, you know, it is also important to understand that the politics of abortion isn't going to change until people's hearts change and fully understand the meaning of life and what it means for a society to value life in all forms, whether it be the life of the unborn or the life of the elderly, whether it be the life of the, you know, less fortunate among us or the life of the rich guy. I mean, it's a moral touchstone, I think, that will speak to a healthy society in the long run. And you know, I don't know what's going to happen in American politics. I really don't. I do know that in order for a president to be effective, he better bring a set of principles from which he will not deviate and articulate them as clearly as he can, and then not worry about, you know, immediate popularity, because popularity comes and goes, but what doesn't change are solid principles. And I'm going to remind his Holy Father how important his voice is in making it easier for politicians like me to be able to kind of stand and defend our positions that are, I think, you know, very important positions to take.
Mr. President, final question.
Yes, sir.
You said famously, when you looked into Vladimir Putin's eyes, you saw his soul.
Yeah.
When you look into Benedict XVI's eyes, what do you see?
God.
Good way to end the interview.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.